Tranquilizing negative feelings, we already know we usually numb emotional pain. The thing is, when the pain is too much, which means the emotional pain, then we try and kind of numb it with drugs, alcohol, comfort eating, because the discomfort is so much that we can't handle it, and we end up tranquilizing our feelings with something, with substances and all of that. And it can give temporary relief, but you really need to look within. Think about all the times when you got angry. Most of the times the anger is comes up because someone has transgressed your boundaries, which means somebody has done something that has hurt you, upset you, that was inappropriate. They took advantage of you, they were unfair, they were unjust. And it also arises when you look at injustice, when we look at the injustice, the racial injustice that's happening in America, the injustice that happens in India when it comes to dark skin or caste system, all of that. It The anger comes up in response because you're responding to the injustice in the world and the injustice that's caused to you. So anger in that way is a protective emotion. It protects you and it protects others. If you don't harness anger, if you don't have any anger, you will have apathy. You will not, you'll be passive. You'll be just living through life without contributing to any cause. So, in that way, anger can help you, number one, to restore your self respect, two, protect yourself and others, three, restore your healthy boundaries. By boundaries, I mean physical and mental boundaries. Of course, when we look at anger, we also know that the way we cope with anger can be really unhealthy. It can turn towards yourself, which is literally like implosion. It can turn into self-hatred, depression. The anger can be internalized. You might, again, passive aggressiveness might come up, or it can be externalized. You could act on it, you could attack others, you could dishonor others. And try and think of joy. When have you felt joy in your life? When you're one with nature, that can give you joy. Being with nature, you're in love, you see something beautiful, like looking at a sunset, being with a person or an animal. All this gives you joy. Also, joy comes when you've surmounted a challenge, you've surmounted a big challenge, and you've done hard work and you've achieved something. Then also you have that moment of joy. And healthy way of looking at joy would be that, again, feel all emotions and joy is going to come automatically. It arises when we've done honest work. And when we've done honest work, remind yourself of the hard work being as beautiful and as meaningful as the joy that you experience. Now, this is a very, very crucial thing. We don't um, remind ourselves of the efforts that we put in, because the effort is as good as the joy that you're experiencing. Small hurts, small disappointments, small angry episodes, they build up and build up and build up because we are not acknowledging them. So the next thing is to label your feelings. Extremely important. Increase your emotional vocabulary, label your feelings. When you're feeling hurt, just tell yourself in your mind, I am feeling hurt. I acknowledge how I feel. Cognitive distortions, also the way you think, all or nothing thinking is thinking in extremes, not having any gray thinking. It's like black or white. It's always either this or that, and that kind of thinking can also give you extremes of emotions. Catastrophizing, which happens in anxiety, where you jump to the worst possible conclusion, that doesn't help. Mind reading, are you always assuming that people are thinking bad of you? Now, one of the best tools, in my opinion, because I've been practicing it for the past 15 years, is emotional freedom techniques. It's the best tool for emotional management. And I'll be doing the workshop next weekend on 13th and 14th. It's going to be an online interactive workshop. And this learning this technique step by step can really help you in changing your thoughts and your feelings, releasing your difficult emotions, accepting them, and relieving stress and anxiety.